before I let Cayla talk, I think the thing is, because I won't get a word in, is I think credit to Adelaide, played a really good first half, had a good plan, and they shot the lights out. So I think that there are some things that we really wanted to do that we didn't do well, that we've got to go back and correct. After that, I'm just unbelievably proud of the team, of their grit, which we talked about before the game, and then just their discipline and execution, and they just came to play in the second half. It was just fun to watch them go in the end.
Have anything to add?
Yeah, I think just echoing what Guy said, they definitely came out a bit harder than us at the start and tried to get us out of our stuff, which was pretty effective for them. And then when we made some adjustments and really switched the gear, I think it made a bit of a difference. So yeah, I think we did a great job to get the win in the fashion that we did.
It's more difficult, and it's been a notoriously difficult place for teams to shoot well at. So, you know, we've got to get in there and do a little bit of shooting practice because the rims are pretty tight there. The scores across the league have been down, the percentages have been down there. So I think defence will be a bigger factor in game 2. And yeah, you know, so I think 47 points we'd given up at the half was too much. It's not normally how well we would guard. So we'll watch those and try and come up with some better adjustments quicker.
Yeah, cool.
Cayla, a question for you. What was Guy's message at halftime?
Actually, Guy was a pretty cool cucumber when he came in at halftime. He kind of just made note of some areas that we were aware of that we needed to be better at, and then just gave us positive reinforcements just to, you know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and yeah, we just kind of left the change room thinking, well, yeah, we're good. Even though he could have given us a rocket, but that's just, Guy doesn't do that. He doesn't, that's not his style. No, he was very cool, calm and collected. So I was probably not heated, but I probably had a bit more tone in my voice when we all first came to the change room, just to, like, you know, have a bit of a captain speech. But yeah, Guy came in really in a really great positive mindset, and we kind of channeled that energy and came out and did what we did in the second.
Even leading into the game, what was the preparation like against the likes of Steph and Smith?
Yeah, the preparation was pretty similar to when we played them a couple of weeks ago. Obviously we won by 23, so a bit of a successful game there for us. We kind of didn't want to change too much, you know, just essentially being as aggressive as possible defensively and making sure offensively we had great spacing and you know, finding out what we've been working on. So yeah, I think those two are certainly players that we want to shut down, but any of their players can score, so it's certainly a team effort to make sure that those two don't go all out.
You guys really had the crowd going wild in that fourth quarter. It was good to have the fans.
Yeah, it's always great to have the Boomers fan out, even though it was Thursday night, probably would have loved a few more out, but maybe if it was a Saturday it might have been a bit better, but school night. Yeah, look, it's nice to have that energy, and I think on court, you know, it's nice to get hyped with your teammates as well. It's a good feeling. That's the type of basketball you want to be about.
And just quickly, just lastly, even post-game, a little bit emotional. A couple of the girls, was that just wiping away sweat, or was that wiping away a couple of tears? Yeah,
I think, you know, there's like goals in place to, you know, be successful and not looking too far ahead, and that's just one more goal achieved tonight. And you know, really proud of some of the girls stepping up, or all the girls stepping up, but a couple particularly just really stepping up tonight and showing great leadership. And I think, you know, Tess, she loves a bit of a tear bang, and I just let her know how proud I was of her, and she told me to not say anything else because she was going to burst into tears. So that's just the type of human she is. She's lovely, she's beautiful, but she can cry at the drop of a hat. But, you know, she deserved to, because I was really proud of her tonight. We're all really proud of her. She did great, and she really set the tone for us in stages. And yeah, look, I think from here on out, it's going to be emotional, this guy. So yeah, whatever happens, whatever it looks like, it's going to be emotional, and that's just facts. So if you've got a clear sponsorship, let me know.
Guy, just quickly, we've spoken about Tess. She was a superstar tonight, but even the likes of Lindsay Allen have been really consistent across the back end of the season as well.
Yeah, well, Tess kept us in the game in the first half. I don't know if she had about 15, I think, at the half, because we were... Look, again, I thought Adelaide got after us pretty well, and it took us a little bit of time to figure out where we wanted to send the ball, and we were just doing some basic things not how we would normally do them, and we just had to settle down. So she kept us alive, and then I think that once we settled down, second half, and our talent and our execution started to take over a little bit, and you know, Lindsay's such a difficult cover. So then, you know, Tess is going, Tiff started to go on, I think she had a 15-point second half. Our posts are going, you know, we've got the shooting threats there from Cayla and Carl in particular, and Ezzy came to play. So, you know, thank goodness for Tess that first half, and then I think it probably, a lot of it came off her hands to begin the second half.
So mindset quickly goes to Saturday.
Yeah, it will, but look, I'm going to enjoy this because, the same thing as what Cayla was saying, there's not long to go, and I'm going to enjoy every minute. You know, I'm not going to get into coach mode straight away and forget that one and get on to the next one, or worry about the next one tomorrow.
Sure, thank you.
I think that's it.
Cheers.
Thanks,
you.
guys.